Right. Let me hope that my voice is loud and clear. Let me hope that I'm loud and clear. So let's go in for robotic settings. How can you set up a trade in RoyalQ and win better? But before I go further, allow me to send my greetings to all viewers of Crypto Umbrella TV around the world. As usual, this is your business partner, Fred Ntambi Sesanga. This is your business partner, Fred Ntambi Sesanga. Viewers across the globe, good morning and win today. So without wasting time, I want to show you how you can set up a trade in RoyalQ and win better. So before you pick a coin to trade, you're going to go on your trading view. You are going to go on your trading view. You analyze the coin, and that is called technical analysis. That is called technical analysis. So that is your trading view. After you have gone to your trading view, you have analyzed your coin. Come to your RoyalQ. Come to your RoyalQ application. So this is the home button of your RoyalQ application. So I'm going to give an example. When you went on your trading view, you analyzed Bitcoin and it was a good trade. It was a good trade. After you have come to your RoyalQ application, make sure that this one is on USDT. Remember, we are trading other crypto pairs versus USDT, other cryptocurrencies versus USDT. It must be on USDT and in the spot market. So you can scroll down, you look for BTC. If not, come here on the search button. Come on the search button. You type BTC. So they are going to bring it. So we are looking for BTC USDT, Bitcoin USDT. We are dealing in the USDT market. We are trading other cryptocurrencies versus USDT. So let's tap on BTC USDT. After tapping on BTC USDT, you are going to see down here this word create. So let's tap on create. So after tapping on create, we tap Martingale Strategy Bot. We tap there. Then after tapping on Martingale Strategy Bot, you are going to see that there is a way that this word is highlighted. So after there, you tap on create, Martingale Strategy Bot, then create. Okay, after creating, what you're seeing on your screen, the first next is for copy traders. You want to trade using the copy traders strategy. But if you're to use the copy traders strategy, they are going to reduct 5% on each profit that you make. So another next is saying, feel free to create your own strategy, more flexibility. So let's go on the second next. We want to trade using our own strategy. We want to avoid that 5%. So let's tap on the second next. Feel free to create your own strategy, more flexibility. Second next. So after you have gone to the second next. This is what is going to come on your screen. This is what is going to come on your screen. So the first step you do here, is to go to trade settings. Trade settings. You go to trade settings. Trade settings. Tap on trade settings. So we have Smart Create. We have Smart Create. We have Smart Create up here, and we have Manual Create. Manually create. Now we are going to leave Smart Create is for RoyalQ. Those are default settings for RoyalQ. So we want to create our own trade settings. Let's go to Manual Create. We go to Manual Create. Have you seen how the screen has changed? This is Smart Create. That is how it is going to appear. Then Manual Create. That is what is going to appear. Now here they are saying first buy in amount. So always the first buy in amount should be not less than $15. $15. That is the first buy in amount. Open position double. We are not going to turn that one on. AI margin call, you can turn that one on. That is okay. It is okay to turn that one on. So let's turn it on. What does it mean? That when the market drops, as we are going to see, the robot will always buy at a right time. It is following your settings, but it is always the robot to take decision when to buy and when not to buy. So it helps a lot, the AI margin call. Then we are seeing margin call limit. Margin call limit simply means how many times do you want the robot to go in the market. How many times do you want the robot to go in the market? So everything that you are seeing here, you can edit it. Starting from the buy-in amount, you can edit it. You can edit everything that is here. You can edit everything that is here. So the first buy-in amount, I said, the small figure should be 15. Then margin call limit. We come on margin call limit. How many times do you want the robot to go in the market? You may pick a trade. You think that it is going to go up in profits. Unfortunately, the market does not move under your favor. It just drops. The market just drops. So this is what we call margin call limit. So let me say I want my robot to go in the market for 7 times. Then wall position take profit. Wall position take profit ratio. You can put this one to 2. You can give it 3, 5. It depends on your technical analysis. After analyzing the coin, what profit can it deliver? So let me say it is 5%. It is going to give me a 5% profit. Now we go here. Wall position take profit callback. Wall position take profit callback. So what does this mean? You can leave it at 0.3. If not, you can put it at 0.1. 0.1. But the default setting of RoyalQ is 0.3. So let's say it is, let me put it at 0.1. The wall position take profit callback. So what does this mean? What does this mean? So remember the crypto market always moves up and down, up and down, up and down. So wall position take profit callback simply means if the market moves up by 5%, it has reached our trigger price. They take profit. They take profit. The wall position take profit callback means if it moves by 5%, we are already in profit, and the market tries to move by 0. Try to move down by 0.1, let the robot sell. Let the robot sell. You take a 4.9%. You take a 4.9%. So that is what it means. So we are seeing here margin configuration. Margin configuration. I'm going to go in for that. Let me first finish here. We are seeing here buy in callback. Buy in callback. Let's leave it at 0.1. Let's leave it at 0.1. Oh, sorry guys. Buy in callback 0.1. We have the distributed and take profit allocation. Let's first finish here. Supposition take profit callback. So you can also put it at 0. Supposition take 0.1. It's okay. It's okay. Then here strategy period. The strategy period. Strategy period. It must be on one shot. You are either, if you tap here where you are seeing strategy period, then on your right side there is one shot. So if you tap there, it is going to show cycle. If you are trading on a cycle mode, make sure that that one is showing cycle. But we are trading using the one shot strategy. The one shot strategy. So let me hope that we are on the same page. Let me hope that we are still on the same page. So let's go for margin configuration. We see what is happening in the margin configuration. So let's tap there. Let's tap there. Margin configuration. Margin configuration. So if you still remember the here margin call limit, the margin call limit, which was 7, so this is what is happening in the margin configuration. Margin configuration. Margin configuration. How many times do you want the robot to go in the market? There are 7 times. This is 1, this is 1, 2, 3, up to 7 times. Up to 7 times. So that is what you're going to find in the margin configuration. So first call, what takes place in the first call? So here you are telling your robot, let's say if the market drops by 0.5%, let the robot buy 2 times of your first buy in amount. Let the robot buy 2 times of your first buy in amount. So this is called the double up. The double up method. We are going to be doubling. We are going to be doubling. If the market falls by 1%, I'm not telling you that you have to use these settings. You can choose your own settings. You can choose your own settings, because what I'm giving is not financial advise. I just want you to understand. I just want you to understand that these trade settings. If the market drops by 2%, 1% on the second call, let the robot buy 4 times of your first buy in amount. 4 times of your first buy in amount. So what does this mean? What does this mean? $15 your first buy in amount times 4 times. The answer that you get is how much the robot is going to put in that second call. In that second call. So then we go to the third call. Then we go to the third call. If the market drops by 2%, let the robot buy 8 times. And if the market drops by 5%, or let's say 3%, let the robot buy 16 times. Now, I need you to understand this. From the first call up to the fourth call, that is called wall warehouse. The robot sells all those ones. The robot sells all those ones once. It sells them at once. It sells them at once. So let's calculate, if you want to use the double up method, how much will you need? So it's okay, you can so it's up to you. You can continue use doubling up to the 7th call. It's up to you if you have capital. But if you don't have capital, when it comes to the 5th call, you can trade depending on your capital, basing on your capital. So you can put here a 2. Let the robot buy 2 times of my first buy in amount. If the market drops by 2%, let the robot buy 2 times of my first buy in amount. If the market drops by 2%, even here it depends on your capital. If you have money, you can keep on doubling. You put here 36, because if you are doubling, if this was 16, that means another figure is going to be 36. That is doubling. Each time the robot goes in the market, it doubles your money. It just doubles the first buy in amount. So that is what it means by doubling. So let's say 2. Here you trade basing on your capital. From the 5th call up to the 7th call. It can be more than this. You can set up to 10 margin calls, 100 margin calls. It depends on your capital. So let me hope that we are still on the same page. So if you don't have capital, you can use what we call the Fibonacci. But always the double up method is the best. But if you don't have capital, you can use the Fibonacci. Here you are going to put 2 Fibonacci. Then here you are going to put 3. Then on the third call, if you are to use the Fibonacci, you are going to say 3 plus 2. 3 plus 2. That means here you are going to put 5. It is going to be 5. You are using the Fibonacci. Now, if here it is 5 on the third call, you are going to say 5 plus 3. you get 8. You get 8. Now on the fifth call, if you want to use the Fibonacci strategy throughout, you are going to say 8 plus 5. 8 plus 5. You get 13. So that is the Fibonacci. That is the Fibonacci. That is the Fibonacci. If you don't use the Fibonacci, you can use the plus 1. You can use the plus 1. Here you are going to put 2. 2 plus 1, you get 3. Plus 1, you get 4. You keep on adding a 1. 2 plus 1, you get 3. Plus 1, you get 4. Plus 1, you get 5. So that is the plus 1. You can keep plus 1, you get 6. Plus 1, you get 7. But you can also stop this from the fourth margin call. From the fifth margin call until you keep going up, you trade basing on your capital. You trade basing on your capital. You trade basing on your capital. I want the robot to buy 2 times of my first buy in amount. So after that is done, so if you cannot use the Fibonacci, you cannot use the double up, you cannot use the plus 1. You can say, it's okay, I don't have capital, maybe I have $100. Let the robot buy 1. Let the robot buy 1. Let the robot buy 1 time, 2 times of my first buy in amount. Let the robot buy 1. Let it buy 1 time. 1 time, it is okay. But those 3 strategies, they will always help you to win better. So after you have done that, after that, come here and you press confirm. Come here and you press confirm. Let me press confirm. So now they are saying, let's go to the distributed take profit. So if you are to trade in the sub-bin mode from the 5th call, 6th call, up to 100 call, up to the call limit that you set, the margin call limit that you set. It can be 100, 200. That is the distributed take profit allocation. Here we are going to set. So what profit do you want to take? Let me say I want to take a profit of 2% in the sub-bin mode. In the sub sales, I want to be taking 7. These, from the 5th call up to the 7th call, the robot is going to be selling these ones separately. But from the 1st call up to the 4th call, the robot will always sell those ones at once. So it is 2%. I'm going to be taking a 2%. Whenever the market rises by 2%, the robot sells. It gives me my profit. 2%, the robot sells, it gives me my profit. So I come here down, I press on confirm. After that, I'm going to come here and save. Then I confirm still. Do you want to save it? I confirm. So after that, I come here, I make sure that I switch on margin call. What does this mean? You are allowing the robot to follow your settings and whenever the market drops by 0.5, 1%, depending on your settings, the robot will always buy. So I switch it on. Open margin call, I confirm. That button must be on. So from there, you are going to come here and you press start. You press start. Then the trade will automatically start. The trade will automatically start. So that is it. That is it. We have done setting up our trade. So let's see what is here. This one is very important, the strategy mode. The strategy mode is very important. Wall warehouse mode, it means whatever the robot that buys, it must sell it at once. It must sell it at once. Then the sub-bin mode. Here it means the robot will, from the 5th call up to the 7th call, it depends on your margin call limit that you have set. The sub-bin mode means let the robot buy from the 5th call. It sells, but it does not give me a profit, and here they are not going to deduct gas fee from your wallet. It puts back that money in the trade. So what does this help you? The sub-bin mode, it will always help you to pull your average price closer to the current price. Then sub-bin mode, real-time settlement. So what does this mean? That whenever the robot buys the 5th call up to the 7th call, depending on your margin call limit, let the robot sells, it gives you a profit, it brings back your capital, but here they are going to be deducting gas fee from your wallet. Gas fee of 20% of your profit from your wallet. So let me put it, since we have opened up 7 margin calls, I want to put it on the sub-bin mode real-time settlement. Sub-bin mode real-time settlement. I come and confirm. I come and confirm. Don't forget to press the start button to start up the trade. So that is it. That is it. In trade settings, that is it. So this one, there is this one, the buy in callback. What does it mean? Buy in callback. Buy in callback. So when we went, the buy in callback is 0.1. So if we are to go to the margin configuration, this is what is going to happen, the buy in callback, which is 0.1. Here you are saying that if the market drops by 0.5% and tries to move up by 0.1, let the robot buy. That is what it means by the buy in callback. Let the robot buy. So it buys here. So the market tries to move by 1%, the second call. It tries to move down by 1%. As it tries to move up by 0.1, let the robot buy. So that is what the buy in callback means. The market drops by 0.5%. It tries to move up by 0.1, the robot buys. The market drops by 1%. It tries to move up by 0.1, the robot buys. So that is it. So I want to calculate for you how much do you need to use the Fibonacci. How much do you need to use the Fibonacci? So let's go on our calculator. We said, let's start with the double up. We are doubling 2 plus 4. The robot is doubling 2 plus 4 plus 8 plus 16 plus our first buy in amount that we entered with, which is 1. So which is totaling to 31. 31 times. We are going to multiply this one by $15. So you need $465 only on the first call and the fourth call. You need $465. $465. So let's go to the Fibonacci. How much do you need? The Fibonacci, we said we start with 2 plus 3, then plus 2 plus 3, we are going to get a 5. Then 5 plus 3, 5 plus 3, so the current one you add it to the previous one. The current figure you just add it to the previous one. So that is doubling. So that is Fibonacci, sorry, Fibonacci. 5 plus 3, you get plus 8. You get 18. Which is 18 plus our first buy in amount, the one that we entered with, to make 19. To make 19. So 19 times our $15. So to use the Fibonacci, you will need $285 only on the first call up to the fourth call. So let's go to the plus 1. How much do you need? How much do you need? Plus 1. 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus our first, don't forget the first dollar that we entered the market with, which is totaling up to 15. 15 times, so you need $225 to use the plus 1 only on the first call and the fourth call. So that is it. That is it. Let me hope that you have been able to learn something. Let me hope that you have been able to learn something. So don't forget to subscribe onto our YouTube channel, Crypto Umbrella TV, for subsequent videos. Don't forget to subscribe for subsequent videos. I remain as your business partner, Fred Ntambise Sanga, and allow me to sign out.